I got my year-end bonus and booked an 8-day Switzerland trip for the whole family. The night before we left, my brother suddenly told me, "My girlfriend says you always touch other people inappropriately. She's uncomfortable. Maybe you shouldn't go, sis." My parents told me to be understanding. I nodded, smiled, and saw them off at the airport. As soon as their plane took off, I called the travel agency and canceled all the hotel bookings and return flights. The night before departure, my brother suddenly said to me, "Sis, the 4 of us going on this trip, isn't that kind of ignoring my girlfriend's feelings?" I'd been feeling my brother's new girlfriend had a lot of hostility toward me, but to avoid putting my brother in an awkward position, I said casually, "You're right, I didn't think it through. I forgot to invite her." "It's too late this time. Next time we'll take her along, my treat." Lu Chengyu frowned even harder. After hesitating for a while, he spoke again. "Sis, what I mean is, maybe you shouldn't go this time." He was dead serious, not joking at all. I was completely confused. This trip, our whole family has been looking forward to it for a year. We can't let it fall through because of her, right? Just because she's unhappy, the whole family's not going? Lu Chengyu let out a long sigh, like he'd finally made up his mind. He said word by word, "Sis, it's not that the whole family's not going, it's that you shouldn't go. Give your spot to Wanwan. Besides, you're not short on money. You can go next year, or book yourself a different tour." I couldn't believe these words came out of my own brother's mouth. Seeing me stunned, he continued, "Sis, you can't blame me for this. Wanwan says traveling is a really intimate thing, and we're opposite sexes. And you always like touching me inappropriately." I thought about it. We're both in our 20s now. Traveling together, being around each other all the time, it really could cause misunderstandings. People might say you're not proper. And I don't want to make Wanwan unhappy. I flipped over the suitcase I just packed and pointed at him, firing back. "Lu Chengyu, we're blood siblings from the same mother? What boundaries are you talking about? When you were living in the house I bought, why didn't you talk about boundaries then? Why didn't you move out and keep your distance from me? Misunderstandings? What idiot would misunderstand? I think only your idiot girlfriend has a dirty mind. To come up with something so disgusting." Hearing me say this, he, who was usually so timid, actually got angry. "Lu Xiyun, don't you talk about Wanwan like that. Don't force me to turn against you." He muttered some unpleasant things under his breath. "You're so old and still don't have a boyfriend. No wonder people think weird things. If you had a boyfriend, we'd all 6 go together. There wouldn't be all these issues." Even with my patience, I couldn't hold back my anger anymore. "Lu Chengyu, I'm your sister. It's not like I've never had a boyfriend. But he broke up with me because he thought I was too much of a brother-sister supporter. And you're helping outsiders talk about me like this? Are you even a man?" Just then, my dad woke up from the arguing. He opened the door and asked, "What are you 2 siblings fighting about? Why aren't you asleep yet? We have to leave early tomorrow." Full of grievance, I explained the whole situation, hoping my dad would speak up for me. But after thinking for a moment, my dad said, calmly, "Actually, that kind of makes sense. It's normal for a grown woman to keep distance from her father and brother. Your brother's future is more important. Why don't you make a sacrifice and give up your spot to your future sister-in-law? That way, our family can get to know her better and bond more." My eyes widened, my voice started trembling. "Dad, I know you've always protected your son since we were kids, but this is too much. I paid for this trip, and now I'm the one who's not allowed to go. And an outsider's taking my place? Aren't you worried people will laugh at us?" I rarely talked back to my dad. He was actually stunned for a moment before responding. "What you're saying is wrong. What outsider? Once she marries into the Lu family, she's family. Finding a partner these days isn't easy. Your brother's education isn't high. His job is just average. Wanwan is beautiful, has a good job, and comes from a good family. For a girl like that to choose your brother, we should consider ourselves lucky." I laughed bitterly at his words. That's his own incompetence. What does that have to do with me? Why should I pay for his failures? I paid for this trip. Why can't I go? My dad slammed his water cup on the table, spilling tea everywhere. "Money, money, money. All you talk about is money. So what if you make some cash? You think you run this house? It's just money, right? How much is this trip? Name a number, I'll pay you." I pulled out all the receipts, opened my phone calculator. 105,000 yuan total. "I'll round it down. Just give me 100,000. My dad snatched the receipts, checked them over and over, muttering, "This expensive? You're not lying to me, are you?" Being so evasive. My dad was still suspecting I was faking the bills. I smiled bitterly, not wanting to argue more. "To make sure you all had a good time, I booked the best tour package. Of course it's expensive. Just transfer the money when you've checked." Lu Chengyu sneered with contempt. "Sis, you're so petty. You're making dad pay for this? This family really raised you for nothing." I opened my payment QR code and held it in front of him. "If you're so filial, why don't you pay for dad?" Just then, my mom came out of the bedroom, wiping tears. "Lu Chengyu, you're going too far. I heard everything. How can you treat your sister like this? That girl hasn't even married into our family yet, and she's already instigating you to bully people. If she actually moves in, who knows what'll happen?" She turned to my dad, disappointment written all over her face. "You've always favored your son since they were little. I know the Lu family has deep roots of preferring sons over daughters. But this, you can't bully your daughter with a guilty conscience like this. In this family, only my mom would stand up for me at times like this." Grievance flooded my heart and my eyes uncontrollably turned red. My dad and Lu Chengyu both kept their heads down in silence, clearly resisting my mom wordlessly. My mom grabbed my hand tightly, leaned in and whispered, Daughter, Mom will pay for this. Mom can't let you suffer this injustice. She took off the gold bracelet from her wrist. This was the birthday gift you bought me last year. Gold prices have gone up. Mom will sell this and use all my private savings. It'll definitely be enough. Don't fight with your dad and brother. These two, I think they're hopeless. It's Mom's fault. I couldn't protect you. Mom's tears fell on the back of my hand. The hard thorns in my heart instantly softened. Forget it. I sniffled, my voice a bit hoarse. You guys go. I'll pay. I knew clearly in my heart. If I insisted on not compromising and my dad and Lu Chengyu started fighting, my mom would suffer the most. Plus, canceling at this last minute would only cause bigger losses. The cancellation fees for the tour and flights would equal 2 people's tickets. Forget it. Forget it. I turned to go back to my room. Lu Chengyu suddenly called out, "Sis!" I stopped in my tracks. Thinking he was about to apologize, I was about to say, "No need." But instead he said, "Remember to call the travel agency and change your info to Wanwan's." So much for my wishful thinking. I gave a bitter laugh and went straight into my room. In Lu Chengyu and my dad's eyes, does an outsider really matter more than their own blood? Luckily, I still have my mom. At least someone loves me. I picked up my tablet, wanting to review the travel plan I'd spent countless nights carefully preparing for a year. The moment the screen lit up, I noticed my mom's WeChat was still logged in. She must have forgotten to log out last time. Just as I was about to click exit, a group chat name suddenly caught my eye. Happy Loving Family. My heart skipped a beat. I clicked in. The 3 members were my dad, my mom, and Lu Chengyu. The latest message was from just 1 hour ago. My dad. Didn't expect it to go this smoothly. Thought this girl was really gonna fight us on this. Good thing we didn't pay. Lu Chengyu. My sister's getting harder to deal with. She's grown wings and her temper's gotten worse. My mom. Your sister's grown up and can make money now. Naturally, she's not as easy to hong as when she was little. If I hadn't acted out that pity play today, you two would have definitely pissed her off. Nothing would have worked out. Lu Chengyu. Mom's still the best. That good cop, bad cop routine works perfectly on my sister. My dad. Of course, your mom's way smarter than you. She's been using that trick for years to keep your sister under control. My mom ignored Lu Chengyu. But that girlfriend of yours is really troublesome. She could have paid to come along. Why squeeze out your sister's spot? Lu Chengyu. Wanwan just seems to have a natural hostility toward my sister. It'll be fine. Once she marries in, she'll be under our control. For now, we just need to keep her happy. My mom. All right, let's sleep. Leave that girl to me. I'll handle her. Line after line of words felt like ice-cold needles stabbing densely into my eyes. I stared at the screen, my chest tight, hands and feet freezing cold. Even my fingertips were numb. All of this was actually a play scripted just for me. Even my mom was a key character in it. All these years, turns out I was the only clown in the whole show. Every time there was conflict in the family before, my mom would always show up, stand in front of me, speak for me, back me up. Every time I saw her eyes red, defending me, my grievance and resentment would always be soothed by that little warmth. Forget it, I'd always tell myself. For Mom, don't dwell on it, just endure it. At least I have Mom who loves me. But I never expected the one who calculated me the most, who controlled me the best, was actually her. I grabbed my tablet, ready to wake them up and confront them face to face. But the moment I opened the door, I stopped. Confronting them directly would be letting them off too easy. Early the next morning, the 3 of them happily headed to the airport with their suitcases, completely ignoring me standing behind them with knife-sharp eyes. At the airport, Wanwan was already waiting. Seeing me, she didn't even say hello, just curled her lips in a slight mocking smile. That look was clearly mocking me. I glanced at her passport. The issue date was the same as Lu Chengyu's. Obviously, this was planned from the start. Maybe from the moment they decided on this trip, they'd already planned to push me out. I stared at the photo on Wanwan's passport. The more I looked, the more familiar it seemed. Just then, my mom, who was checking in luggage, suddenly muttered, "Why does this suitcase feel so much lighter?" My heart tightened. I quickly grabbed the box and put it on the conveyor belt, afraid she'd discover I'd taken out all the down jackets I'd prepared for them last night. "Mom, stay safe out there. Remember to send me some nice photos."